Wayne Carini is one of the most recognizable names in the world of classic automobiles. Many people were introduced to him through the widely loved television series Chasing Classic Cars, a program that quietly drew viewers into the art, history, and emotion behind rare and forgotten vehicles. His calm voice, careful attention to detail, and obvious love for old machines helped make the show a comforting space for car enthusiasts of all ages. Today, his name is closely associated with the idea of preserving automotive history, and his influence reaches far beyond the walls of any television studio. To understand who he is and how he built this legacy, it helps to go back to his earliest years, long before television cameras were part of his daily life. Wayne was born on October 13, 1951, in Portland, Connecticut. His father, Bob Carini, shaped much of Wayne's future before Wayne was even old enough to speak. Bob operated a respected collision repair and restoration shop in Glastonbury. The shop became Wayne's classroom, and many of the lessons he learned there stayed with him for life. Bob's approach to cars centered on respect. He believed every vehicle had a story, and that story deserved care. Wayne joined this world almost immediately. At only 6 months old, he attended his first car show. As a child, he spent hours in the family shop sweeping floors, organizing tools, and watching mechanics analyze each problem with patience. Weekends often meant traveling to automotive events throughout New England. These early experiences taught Wayne about craftsmanship, authenticity, and the unique social culture of car collecting. He was growing up inside the heart of a community that valued history as much as horsepower. Wayne's personal passion for Ferrari began when he was 9 years old. During a family trip, they encountered a Ferrari 250 GT short wheelbase. The car's owner noticed Wayne's curiosity and offered him a ride. That brief moment changed everything. The sound of the engine, the way the car moved, and the elegance of its design created a permanent impression. It was a defining experience that guided Wayne toward the world of European sports cars and shaped the direction of his future business. Although he once considered becoming a teacher, Wayne eventually realized that the automotive world was where he truly belonged. In 1974, he opened his own business. The transition marked the beginning of his professional independence and set the foundation for what later became a small but powerful automotive empire. Over the years, Wayne built 3 interconnected companies in Portland, Connecticut. These included F40 Motorsports, known for selling high-quality collector cars, Carini Carrozzeria, which focused on restoration, and Continental Auto Landed, which handled collision repair. Together, these businesses reflected his dedication to excellence, authenticity, and customer trust. The name F40 Motorsports was chosen as an homage to the Ferrari F40, a car Wayne admired for its purity and connection to the golden age of analog driving. The dealership was never meant to be a high-volume business. Instead, it presented carefully selected vehicles, each chosen for its condition, history, and investment potential. Wayne followed a consistent method. He began by searching for special vehicles, whether they were tucked away in rural barns or hiding in private collections. Once acquired, each car underwent a thorough evaluation at Carini Carrozzeria. Sometimes it made sense to restore a vehicle to concours condition. Other times, Wayne chose to preserve the original finish, believing that a car with worn seats and faded paint could still carry the spirit of its era. He often reminded people that a car can only be original once, a philosophy that influenced many collectors and became part of his signature approach. The success of F40 Motorsports did not depend on selling large numbers of cars. Instead, it relied on careful buying and selling, deep knowledge, and long-term relationships with clients. Selling a single historically significant Ferrari or a rare American classic often produced more revenue than selling dozens of ordinary vehicles. Alongside the dealership, the restoration and collision businesses provided steady income, helping the company remain stable even when the collector market fluctuated. Wayne's philosophy and reputation eventually attracted the attention of television producers. Jim Ostrowski from Essex Television Group met Wayne and recognized that his stories, his eye for detail, and his calm nature could create something special on screen. This led to the creation of Chasing Classic Cars, which premiered in 2008. The show followed Wayne as he searched for rare vehicles, inspected them, negotiated purchases, restored them, and brought them to auctions. It stood out because it avoided drama and focused on genuine craftsmanship and discovery. Many viewers found comfort in its gentle pacing and honest storytelling. Chasing Classic Cars went on to run for 17 seasons and over 200 episodes. The program offered a glimpse behind the scenes of prestigious events like Pebble Beach and Amelia Island, while also exploring dusty garages and forgotten barns. It became a bridge between everyday viewers and the often exclusive world of high-end automotive collecting. Over time, it also created what some called the Wayne effect, where a car featured on the show often rose in value because of the trust viewers placed in Wayne's judgment. Production slowed in 2021. Restrictions during the pandemic made travel and in-person interactions far more difficult. The television landscape had also begun shifting towards streaming platforms. Although there was never an official cancellation announcement, the show gradually came to an end. Even so, Wayne continued to stay active in the automotive world. He moved toward digital content and appeared on newer platforms. His work remained influential, and viewers continued to appreciate his experience and perspective. One of the most memorable personalities from Chasing Classic Cars was Roger Barr. His presence added humor, warmth, and expertise to the show. Before joining F40 Motorsports, Roger had been a successful racer and a highly skilled mechanic. His understanding of engines, especially foreign and performance models, made him irreplaceable in the shop. As the years passed, Roger faced several health challenges. In 2017, a severe leg infection affected his ability to work. Later, he underwent knee replacement surgery. These medical issues eventually pushed him into retirement. A fundraising campaign helped him manage expenses during this difficult time, and the support he received reflected the affection fans felt for him. Roger now lives a quiet and peaceful life with his wife. Although he no longer works at the shop, he remains a respected figure among viewers who appreciated his honesty and humor. As Wayne's public profile grew, so did discussions about his net worth and income. By 2025, his estimated net worth ranged from $20 to $25 million. The value came from several sources, including his businesses, his real estate, his car collection, and his earnings from television. Despite rumors, his personal YouTube channel is not a major source of income. Although the channel exists and serves as a promotional tool, its revenue is relatively small because of its modest number of subscribers and views. Clips from Chasing Classic Cars that appear on the Motor Trend channel are owned by the network, meaning that revenue does not flow directly to Wayne. Not every part of Wayne's professional journey was simple. One notable legal case involved a 1934 Pierce Arrow coupe connected to a fraudulent title situation. Although Wayne purchased the car in good faith and sold it through proper channels, the original owner took legal action after discovering the fraud committed by a third party. The court ultimately ordered that the vehicle be returned to the original owner, resulting in a financial loss for F40 Motorsports. Other minor disputes, such as one involving a Lamborghini Gallardo, were eventually resolved and served as reminders of the risks that come with selling rare and valuable automobiles. Beyond business and television, Wayne's life is shaped by his family. He has been married to his wife, Lori, for more than 4 decades. Their 2 daughters, Lindsay and Kimberly, remain central to his world. Kimberly's autism diagnosis inspired Wayne to become a strong advocate for autism awareness. He supports organizations that provide resources for families and often uses his presence at car shows to raise money for related causes. One of the most symbolic vehicles in his collection is the 1949 Buick Roadmaster used in the film Rain Man. He spent years trying to acquire and restore the car, eventually turning it into a centerpiece for autism-related fundraising events. Wayne's private residence in Portland, Connecticut is often called a log cabin, although its design is more refined than the nickname suggests. Built in 1973, it blends natural wood and stone, creating a warm and peaceful environment for him and his family. His personal collection of vehicles is wide-ranging and filled with meaning. Some cars represent milestones in his career, while others reflect emotional memories. The collection includes the Stutz Bearcat that strengthened his preservation philosophy, the Rain Man Buick, classic motorcycles, and several early vehicles that connected him to his father. These cars are not simply investments. They carry stories and remind Wayne of the journey that brought him to where he is today. In recent years, Wayne has shifted some of his energy to new projects. One of these is Talking Classic Cars, a digital program created for the revived Speed Vision network. The show allows him to sit with designers, collectors, and industry leaders while exploring automotive history through conversations rather than travel-heavy restorations. This format suits his current lifestyle and keeps him active in the community he loves. Today, he continues to attend major automotive events. His health remains stable, and he enjoys sharing his knowledge with younger collectors. He maintains a steady presence at places like Pebble Beach and Amelia Island, where his insight is always welcomed. Wayne Carini's story is one of passion, patience, and lifelong dedication. He reshaped the way many people view classic cars, encouraging an appreciation for authenticity and craftsmanship. His commitment to preserving history, supporting his community, and advocating for causes close to his heart has earned him admiration from both enthusiasts and professionals. In the world of classic automobiles, Wayne represents more than expertise. He represents a thoughtful approach to tradition, a belief in the value of stories, and a quiet determination to honor the machines that shaped generations.